here today to talk a little bit about your golf game. Everybody wants to take strokes off your game. So hopefully I'm going to give you some fundamentals today that you can work on that's going to help you do that. Since I have a problem with doing two things at once sometimes, I brought along a friend. This is Holly. She has played golf most of her life. Played throughout high school and then went on to USF on a scholarship to play there. And couldn't get Tiger Woods to come along, so Holly's going to help us out today. Some of the fundamentals that we're going to talk about today is your club choice, your ball positioning, your setup to the ball, and your swing. First thing we want to talk about is your club choice. And club choice is very important. It doesn't matter if you have that perfect swing. If you choose the wrong club, you're either going to go over your target or under your target. So you want to make sure you choose the right club. First, we have our lower irons, which is 1 through 5, and those are used mainly for long distance. For example, you're going to tee off with your 1 iron. And then your higher irons, which is 5 through your pitching wedge, those are used for shorter distance. And then you also right here have your putter, and that's used on the greens. You're putting the ball into the hole. So we've chosen the right club. Our next step is going to be ball positioning. And your ball positioning is based mainly on your club choice. The more of the rule of thumb is that the lower the club, the more the ball is going to be lined up with your front foot. The higher the club, you're going to be closer to your back foot. For example, your driver, your 1 iron, you're going to be lined up almost with your front foot. So we've chosen our clubs, we got ball positioning. Now let's talk a little bit about our setup or your approach to the ball. You're going to line your body up with the ball and lower the club to the ball. Also, your body's going to be lined up with your target being where you want to go with the ball. Make sure your stance is sturdy. Your feet are going to be shoulder width apart. You're going to keep this arm straight, your left arm straight, and this back one is kind of going to bend in when you get into your swing. You also want to keep your back straight. Bend your knees a little bit. So once you have that, you also want to keep the most of your weight on the ball of your feet. So once we got our stance is sturdy and all that, we want to talk a little bit about our swing. Swing is the most important part of your golf game, so let's practice on that. And when you're into your swing, the left side of your body is going to be the dominant side. The right side of your body is more there for support. So when you start your swing, you want to rotate your body away from the ball. And you're keeping that, once again, your left arm straight, and this right arm's going to bend into kind of your body. Also, you want to keep your wrist straight also. And keep your eye on the ball at all times. Once again, once you're at the top of that swing, you see her right arm is kind of going into her side of her body. The left arm is straight, the wrist is straight, and then you want to just drive through the ball. You're looking at your target while you're doing that. You also want to notice that she used her hips to rotate through the ball. So, in conclusion, just remembering a few minor details, that being your club choice, your ball positioning, your approach and your setup, and then finally your swing. Practice those fundamentals, and hopefully that's going to take some strokes off of your golf game. Once again, I want to thank Holly for coming. helping me out today. Sorry Tiger couldn't be here.
I would like to meet him myself.
Does anybody have any questions for me? Thanks again.